Please, everybody there, please down. Everybody go down. Nobody will be here. Please go down. Please, everybody, please. Nobody will be here. Please, everybody. One house, everybody. One house, everybody.
Of a political party, joint chairmanship. It's not just national chairman, it's joint national chairman. You know why? I cannot write any letter to INEC. The national chairman cannot write letter to INEC without the national secretary's signature. So that makes it joint chairmanship. So when I move anywhere or I do anything, I move with my national secretary, because we are joint national chairman doing the party things. So please, I want to make this very important for all of us to understand. And I'm going to make this very simple for us. Sorry. Trying to. The title of my small speech is Beyond Politics and Power. Today, we must commit to moving Nigeria from ICU to global reckoning. That's why we are here. It's not about power. It's not about politics. If it's about power, I won't be here. If it's about politics, I won't be here. But we must agree we want to move Nigeria from ICU to global reckoning. We have the capacity. For about 18 months, when we are on this journey of coalition, I looked at my colleagues on the other side, people who have tested power, and some of them I knew since 1990. I said, how come some of us got into power and our country is like this? What went wrong? And that's the question I want to leave to all of us. What went wrong? We invested our time from 1980-something, when we were tackling the military, to return to the barracks, face defense, face security, so that the political actors can build the country. Then it took lives. You know, when we decided on Sheikh Musa Yar'Adua's center as the place for this event, I got some nostalgia. You know why? The late Sheikh was one of our best teachers. He was one of our best teachers. At a point, all of us who were following him, we learned how to dress down. Because you meet Shehu, you go to his house, you may want him to go to the biggest meeting, biggest political rally, biggest business meeting, and you just get there, he will just take small, his very cheap a kaftan, put it on, and put on his slippers, and we all go. And gradually, all of us started to learn to dress like him. So instead of going to spend maybe then 5,000 Naira to buy the expensive brocade or something, we were looking for the one that was selling for 100 Naira or 200 Naira, because we wanted to be like a leader that he was. He was one of the persons that was sacrificed in this journey. And this journey, a lot of people have converted it to self-seeking. A lot of people have converted it to making money. A lot of people have converted it to business. So it's not about power that we're here today. It's about transforming our country. I want to appreciate the BOT chairman. The BOT chairman had worked with us from beginning, when we founded this party, from the day one to the days when we were having the most difficult of times. As young as he is, younger than all of us, but at the point we said, come. We know this man from the time he was a headmaster. That's when we began. A headmaster of a small private school. He moved on, despite the fact he took the time to participate actively, to become a principal. From there, he moved on to become one of the persons who registered the university. From there, he registered a second university. He became a registrar at base. And from there, he joined other persons to establish the Cosmopolitan University. So we respect him. Despite all the time he put into politics, he didn't regard it as somewhere to go and make resources. He had a major interest in educating people. So we decided at the point we have to make him the BOT chairman because he's a very stable man. So, Dr. Mani, I want to salute you. High Chief Anayarize, where is he? High Chief Anayarize was there from the beginning. And from the time we were in a small plaza in Nyanya, occasionally, when we are about to submit our list in INEC, himself and our late national youth leader, Alhaji Bello, they would be there all night toiling to be able to file the list of people who wanted to contest the election under our party. And he's done that job perfectly. Recently, he slept in the office trying to file the list of persons who are running for FCT election. Maybe he's still on that job, that's why he's not here. So we need to recognize him. Our global grand patron, 93 years old, national treasurer, Calvin Alagua. This man you see here, as old as he is, if we call a meeting any time, even if we call it in Sokoto, he can take any form of vehicle. He will be in Sokoto before any of us. We were that dedicated. And we earned no money. We were all self-sacrificing. And I don't want to take all the time. Please, all the other NWC members and NEC members who are here, I want to appreciate you. And our BOT members, please get up for recognition, wherever you are. So, and the admin people from the office, I see NECA here, and all of you. This is going to be a simple ceremony. The depth and strategic importance of today are better captured in its simplicity. Politics is not always about loudness, and as in Nigeria, ostentation and idiocy. It begins by appreciating the team. Sorry, I begin by appreciating the team, which I've done. I congratulate all of our teams. ADC has always been about building coalition for Nigeria rejuvenation and African renaissance. In 2018, you all may recall, the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, had, after screening and due diligence, adopted ADC for the Coalition of Nigerian Movement, CNN. Then, after due diligence, ADC was adopted. And we moved from our corner shop, what we used to call our corner shop in Nyanya, our corner kiosk in Nyanya, to the office in Wuse. You know, I say this history because some of these people here, working with all of us, are going to take us to the villa. And not just take us to the villa, they're going to begin the true transformation of this country. And it's good for some of these things to be rooted in history. Simplicity, the more simple, the better. This journey that we are almost finally completing today started about 18 months back. 18 months back. We've had over 12 NEC meetings. Over 12 NEC meetings since we started this, trying to put the different dots together. I want to appreciate Honorable Emeka Wajuba and Ralph, Governor Ralph Arebashola, and former Minister, former Minister of, former Attorney General, Malami Obaka. I want to appreciate you all especially. When we were consulted, we said we were also consulting because we've always been a party that believes in coalition. And we said we've been consulting. You know what people we've been consulting? We've been consulting with leaders in PDP. We've been consulting with leaders in Labour Party. We've been consulting with other states, as critical stakeholders in Nigeria, from Obasanjo's place to IBB's place, to then in PDP, critical stakeholders like former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, and the advice I received from the Waziri was, one of the things I had is, he said, Ralph, do you people really want to build a party? Do you want us to come in to build a party? I looked at him, I said, sir, that's what we are looking at. And that's why when I was titling this today, Beyond Politics and Power, I remembered one of the things he told me. I want to appreciate you, Mr. President. My very own brother, Peter Obi, I approached him before the last election and immediately after the last election. And the last time, we met at the home of the former president. We had good conversations. And there was one thing he said, come, my brother, I can't understand how you and your team are making this. Because I've been in power and I know how politicians are coming, people who are running party are coming, but I don't know how you people manage. But maintain that tenacity. Something good will come out of it. So I want to appreciate you. I've met with almost everybody on this table, and they gave us very encouraging words. So when at times it appeared that the coalition was wobbly, I never, I was standing firm because I know I got commitments of almost everybody on this table, and they're all very decent. All the steps that have given impetus for our collective endorsement for leadership regime at all levels came from our NEC members and our NWC. All our club meetings, we agree that the nation is our focus. We should bury whatever differences we had, and we should, in a very, very decent way, a day like this, show that we are ready to sacrifice everything for the sake of Nigeria. So, next, any member of NEC here, NWC, I want to appreciate you all very, very especially. We will self-sacrificing. Then, the endorsement that we got, and which we're today going to give to distinguished Senator David Mack as interim national chairman of ADC. So this came from more than 18 months of work. Party leaders putting heads together. For the sake of our country. So at times I want to feel that the next thing will be, why don't we say ADC in Nigeria first? But Arise Nigeria and Shine is great. We don't have any doubt that in the man, we all decided to resign. All decided to resign so that he can pedal his canoe and get us to the villa. That in him, we are setting in motion a new way of leadership that is boldly visionary, deeply committed to improving the lives of our people and restoring our country. We don't have any doubt. Also, with the mandate, the approval of Governor Ralph Aregbesola as National Secretary. As National Secretary, with his unparalleled service record and ethical pedigree, is clearly meant to signpost the leadership ADC and all other coalition partners intend to foist on the country moving forward. Look at the two of them. If you know them and you know their service history and their commitment to this country, not about self, you will know that it should be a new beginning. And we want everybody joining us. All of you who are here, you've indicated where you want to go. There are millions of Nigerians who've been calling me. For the last 1 week, I was out of the country because I lost my mother-in-law and we had to bury her in Manchester. But I received over 500,000 calls. I recorded them. My phone crashed. Nigerians are yearning for the coalition.
APC na the only party. APC na the only Latino, ADC.
Nigerians are yearning for change. Nigerians are yearning for coalition because they feel that they want all of you, everybody, to come together. If you're well-meaning and if you're for the country, come together. I congratulate you both, and I want to assure you that working with Dr. Mani Ahmad, who will be on the team with you, working with Honorable Nkem Okando, working with Dr. Bamidele Ajadi, working with Alhaji Balarabe Rufai, Hawa Yusuf, and Elder Festus Ibenoba, and other ADC, NWC members and NEC, who you will meet on board, that you don't have anything to fear. And I want to assure you also that I will be working as a member from the bare floor, but I will always be here. My job will not end until the national anthem will sing in the villa. And that will be the new hope, the real hope. The real hope. Nigeria has been in ICU, intensive care unit of the hospital. Lives are being lost every day. And the immediate solution that this government of APC are providing are palliatives. Who do you give palliatives? From the day the government was installed, they started with palliative treatment. Palliative is meant for people who are going, who are disappearing. Instead of re-injecting the economy properly, they started with palliatives. And today, all our hospitals are full. We cannot go to the farm. Security is finished. Our institutions are decayed. What we want to do, and what I plead with the emerging politicians under the new leadership to do, is take Nigeria from the ICU to global reckoning, because we can. Take Nigeria from the ICU to global reckoning, because we can. I look around here, I see Solomon. I see all of you. You can hit the street, you will get the victory, and you can deliver. The moment we have the right thinking, number one, who is focused on delivering quality, who is focused on delivering transformation, who knows that Nigeria has over 20-something% of the African population, and Africa is 50-something nation. Therefore, Nigeria is Africa. So you cannot be so microscopic to be looking at Nigeria or your tribe in isolation. Then you will drown everybody. And with that type of leadership, I want to thank all of us who are here. The job just began. We can help Ralph Adegosola and National Chairman David Mack. By the way we conduct ourselves, moving out from here. By the way we conduct ourselves, moving out of here. And I got a stubborn call. And somebody called my attention to something flying on the net. Anybody, I can assure you, anybody who writes anything or says anything against what we've done today is not ADC. Yes, it's not ADC member. One media person had confronted me and said, oh, you need to do a rebuttal on this. I said, what kind of rebuttal? I said, you have covered ADC activity for the last 18 months and for the last 6 years. Have you had that person? Where has this so-called person featured in any of your TV documents as speaking for ADC? So today they start speaking for ADC. So please, we shouldn't be apologetic. We have to be ready for this battle. And so the political, I mean, more will come. They will throw all sorts, but the way we are here, we will overcome them. Amen. Thank you very much, and God bless us.
Can raise his hand up. Old to new. National chairman, immediate past national chairman, Mr. Raf. Please, the attention of the immediate past national chairman of ADC is shaking out. Now you will have to raise the hand of the David of our time, who will take us to the villa in 2027 by Dolly. Will take place. Registration has been done. Presentation of cards to the interim national chairman as the first member of the coalition. ADC! 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 Thank you very much. This is the part of the coalition. This is the part of the coalition. And what we're going to say now is that, listen to me, only once we will sing this song. Listen, APC come out for road, ADC don't come. You no get Bireko, ADC don't come. APC come out for road, ADC don't come. You no get Bireko, ADC don't come. Can we say bye-bye to APC? Bye-bye to APC. Bye-bye to APC. Thank you very much. I want to recognize my brother and friend, Senator Bala Keita, my brother from Katsina State. You are welcome. I also want to quickly recognize the former Speaker Pro Tempore of the House of Reps, Dr. Segun Segba, Honorable Segba. We have also the wife of the former governor of Adamawa State, Mrs. Boni Aruna. I've already recognized John Ude. I've recognized you already. I'm shortening it so that we have Senator Ali Rujika. We have my brother, politician, lawyer, Nollywood actor, my friend and a reliable Nigerian, Kenneth Okoko. We have Honorable Nena Okeje, former member of the House of Representatives. We have my brother, Right Honorable Baba Shewagai. We have Honorable Mukhtar Ahmed, all from Niger State. You are welcome. Thank you. We have also one of the most vibrant publicity secretary in the history of PDP and this country, Kola Olokmodiyan. We also have of ADC, our daddy, Papa, David, Ma. Let's sit down, please.
A, D, and C.
Arise and shine, Nigeria.
fellow compatriots, we are gathered here this afternoon in pursuit of our shared mission to rescue our country and save our hard-earned democracy.
They want you to put on this.
Oh, okay. They say I should robe myself properly. I address you formally today on the operational focus and structure of the new political coalition that brings together Nigeria's diverse opposition groups, political parties, youth organizations, civil society, and other patriots from all corners of our vast lands, committed to saving the very soul of our destiny, of our republic. Let it be known to all that this coalition of national political opposition groups goes beyond gaining political power. It is a concerted effort to build the crumbling pillars of Nigeria's democracy. Today marks the beginning of what we believe will be a long, difficult, and tedious journey. We have no mistake in our mind at all that this is not going to be an easy task. However, it is a journey that we are prepared to undertake, united in our collective belief that no price or sacrifice is too high in the service of our fatherland. It is on record that within 2 years of the current administration coming to power, it has hijacked all democratic institutions and sent our country on a creeping descent into total civilian dictatorship. The blatant destabilization and infiltration of all major opposition political parties is aimed at achieving only one objective: to enhance total state capture and leave Nigerians with no alternative options in 2027. This coalition is to prevent our country's descent into a one-party state. We have never seen a government so much at home with corruption. A government that disdains accountability in all ramifications. A government more concerned with the next election rather than the survival of the ordinary Nigerians. A government so totally consumed with politicking that governance is abandoned while the majority of our people wallow in hunger and in poverty. We have never seen this level of insecurity across the length and breadth of our nation. Bandits and kidnappers kill Nigerians at will and on a daily basis. Yet, this ongoing tragedy has not moved the government to any action that will stop these mindless killings and stem the tide of needless bloodshed. Indeed, the Nigerian people deserve a government that protects them and makes them feel safe in their various homes. Equally disturbing is the total emasculation of the legislative institutions. Never in our history have we witnessed a National Assembly where legislators, the trustees of the very bastion of our democracy, saddled with the sacred duty to protect Nigerians from misuse of executive power, are reduced to cheerleaders and praise singers of the president, who is the head of the executive arm. Without doubt, the transformation of Nigeria's National Assembly to a mere appendage of presidential authority is a dangerous conspiracy against the Nigerian people. It is the reason why the government is able to get away with various whimsical, unconstitutional policies and actions or inactions that have reduced more Nigerians to abject poverty and widened the boundaries of insecurity and fear. It is imperative to state that our democracy has a history, which is the reason why we all affirm that the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. Today, the labor of our heroes is under vicious attack, and our republic faces a mortal danger. This coalition is therefore for all Nigerians who share in our belief that all of us, the young and the old, man and woman, rich and poor, living with disabilities or not, town dwellers or villagers, we all have the patriotic duty to save our country. Accordingly, all suffering Nigerians who are finding it increasingly difficult to make ends meet, for whom the next meal is not guaranteed, this coalition is for you. To all those citizens who believe that Nigerian democracy is worth fighting for, this coalition is for you. To all youths who face uncertain future and have questioned the value of their education and their certificates, this coalition is for you. To all our brothers and sisters in Benue, in Niger, in Plateau, in Zamfara, in Sokoto, in Borno, in Katsina, in Kaduna, in Edo, in parts of the southeast, the southwest, and the south-south, who live under constant fear of violence and terror, who have lost a father, a mother, a child, a husband, a wife, this coalition is for you. To all our citizens who believe that they deserve better, who have been promised so much and given so little, for whom renewed hope has turned to renewed hopelessness, this is your coalition. And we welcome you all to join us and be part of this historic rescue mission. This coalition is determined to offer Nigerians a path to security, prosperity, peace, and progress. Coming from various party affiliations, we are united in our resolve to present a constructive alternative to the hardship, insecurity, and waste that has become the hallmark of the current APC government. As we proceed this day, we acknowledge the practical implications of imminent by-elections and one state governorship election for some of our coalition partners in their respective legacy political parties. However, all of us remain firmly united under the ADC banner for the 2027 general elections and beyond. After extensive deliberations and discussions, which spanned several months with deserving platforms, the coalition has decided to adopt the African Democratic Congress, ADC, as the vehicle for this historic journey. Having adopted the ADC, we commit ourselves to building and transforming it into a strong political party, not merely to win another election or even for another electoral vehicle, but as a fortress and platform of our revived democracy. It will be the harbinger of democracy where members of the party will reign supreme. A party that will base its rules and its constitutions in the best democratic tradition. A party of equal stakeholders, equal joiners, and equal owners. It is the great house into which all patriots are invited. A party that recognizes the experience of the old and the energy of the youth. To all Nigerians, we say, here is the new big tent into which all patriots are invited. Here, the North shall hold hands with South, the youth shall find equal footing with the elder, women will be equal partners with men, the farmer and the technocrat shall labor side by side, not for the triumph of one party over another, but for the triumph of Nigeria herself. This is the bold new path we declare today, a path of unity over division, service over slogans, action over excuses, compassion over inhumanity, transparency over opacity, inclusion over nepotism, real progress over endless rhetorics, performance over empty promises, rule of law over impunity, and justice over iniquity. Our mission transcends any electoral calendar. It is a commitment to build the ground rails of our democracy, to anchor power once again in the will of the people, and to hand to our children a nation worthy of their talents and their dreams. So stand with us, join this house. Let history record that when our democracy faltered, we rose not in fear, but in faith. Let it be known today across Nigeria and beyond, the opposition is united. The platform is ADC. The time is now. The mission is clear. Rescue Nigeria, rebuild Nigeria, return power to the people. God bless this coalition. May God bless the ADC, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to recognize the former Deputy Governor of Gombe State, John Yorio, AVM Adamu Fura, House of Reps member, Honorable Ucheani Okonko from Anambra State, Honorable Jamilu Mohammed Lion from Katsina, Barrister Aminu Shagari, my brother. I saw Senator Gada somewhere now, my brother. And the government know that the time to act is now. The time to act is now. So the only thing is we must eschew fear. We have no other country to call our own but this country. Let us begin to ring the bell of justice. From local government to local government, from ward to ward, from polling unit to polling unit, from state to state. When you have your Meshai, put the flag of ADC there. When you are selling your Conseil de Doya, put the flag of APC there. If you have a petrol station, put the flag of APC there. If you are selling to ADC, I want to be like Shaitan regime. Every vocation, if you have Okada, put the flag of APC. If you have your taxi, put the flag of APC. Anywhere you are going, wear the cap of APC. Because now, from tonight, we are burning APC. Let me tell you, some of us are founding members of APC. And those of us who left APC are actually the engine and the think tank of APC. We have Nasiru El-Rufai. We have Rotimi Amechi. We have Loretta. We have Dino Melaye. And many of you who are here. And many of you who are here, including Obeni Laou. So we knew where the seed was planted. And now we are going to uproot the seed. We are going to destroy the political fallopian tube. And it will come to... So please, This is a battle.
Event. And as you go, remember today. God bless you as you go home. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This is the end of the ceremony.